Hey guys, I'm heading to Walmart and this lighting in here is so bad. Ugh. Anyway, I wanted to say what I ate today and I'm not very happy about it, but I just wanted to be transparent, so I'll just tell you guys what I ate. Guess what I ate for breakfast, y'all? Can you see that? Yeah, gummy bears. And even though they're organic, um, not a very good breakfast does that make. No, no. I'm feeling it. My body is telling me, Jennifer, why did you have that for breakfast? Anyway, I'm gonna make up for it. I'm gonna go grab a little green smoothie and yeah. And then you guys are gonna meet me back in the kitchen and I'm gonna whip up a little plantain cake for my little small group later on today. I might surprise them with that and some tea so we can write and have some cake and drink tea. Anyway, I'll meet you back in the kitchen. I'm gonna go grab some ingredients from Walmart, and I'm not gonna finish off that packet of gummy bears. Okay, the making of the plantain cake is underway. I've got, shaky. I've got the ingredients. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, that's eggs, 3 plantains, melted coconut oil. Let's see, I added cinnamon and nutmeg. That didn't call for that, and vanilla extract. After I blend that up, I'm going to add the vinegar and the baking soda. And this is the prepared pan, excuse me. As you can see, it's got flour all over the place. But anyway, it called for arrowroot flour to coat the pan with coconut oil. I don't have arrowroot flour, so I'm working with what I got. So you do your best with what you got, right? I think Teddy Roosevelt said that. Do what you can with what you have, where you are with what you have. That's my motto. Okay, so we're working with coconut flour, and also I added 2 tablespoons of coconut flour in there as well. It's supposed to be a flourless plantain cake. Mine is not flourless. I am using coconut flour, but it is still paleo because it's grain-free. There are absolutely no grains in there. And I did put a drizzle of maple syrup, so there's a little bit of sweetener in there, but very minimal. So we're gonna give that a whirl. I will add my vinegar and my baking soda because those are stabilizers. I'm not a baker, so I'm just kind of guessing what that is, but I imagine to keep all the cake together. So that's what I'm thinking it is. But anyway, I'm not a baker. I like to bake things that I'm able to eat, but I'm not necessarily, a baker. I wouldn't call myself a baker. So I'm gonna give this a whirl, and we're gonna see how it goes. We'll see. I think it's gonna turn out okay though, for real. Okay, so I've got all my ingredients blended up. Added my stabilizer. So I'm going to pour it now, and I know you can't see this pan, but I am doing my best with what I got. Oh my goodness. So you can see me pouring, you just can't see the pan. I'm now placing the batter into the pan. And I'm using a, I believe this is 8-inch round, and I'm using a springform pan. Again, that is what I have. I don't think you necessarily need a springform pan, but that is what I have, so I'm using it. And the ingredients, the recipe had a round, rounded pan. So I was like, okay, well, I'll use, the round springform, which I normally use for when I'm making cheesecakes, which are very easy to make, by the way. I was talking to someone the other day, and they're like, I've never made a cheesecake. And I thought, wow, they're really quite easy to make. Not complicated at all. This was quite easy, too. I mean, seriously. All I did was put everything in the, the mixer, the food processor, gave it a whirl. That was it. These plantains were almost black, so they're very sweet. The maple syrup that I added was really just for extra, mapley flavor, really. Not for necessarily for sweetness. So it's going into the oven. Le four, as we'd say in French. But anyway, there's my oven there. Tilting my camera for you. And I'm going to stick it in there. I believe it's about 25 minutes, I believe. Okay, we're gonna see the end result, but there it is in the pan. Ooh, I tilted my pan. That wasn't a good idea. I'm trying to be neat, y'all, and it's crazy because I'm typically like Miss Perfectionist, and so it's interesting that I'm doing this vlog and I'm like kind of all over the place. Well, not really. I'm organized, but it just seems messy because I don't have the proper tools, but I'm working with what I got. All right, guys, it's going in the oven. It's gonna bake up. We're gonna see what it looks like afterwards. Okay, so I thought I was recording before. I guess I wasn't. I must have pressed the button. And anyway, I made the plantain cake. It came out pretty good, guys. It really did. I don't know if you can see that there. I'm trying to show you it in the pan. I'm gonna, of course, turn it out, and it will be lovely. We can maybe serve it with some strawberries. But I thought about it. I was like, I need to make something for my guys for dinner. We can't just eat plantain cake. Well, let them eat cake. Well, no, that's not, we can't do that. Okay, so I just whipped up something real quick in my pan here. That's sausage and onions, and I'm gonna add some kale. We've got a big, huge bag of, already chopped up kale from Costco. And I just, grated in some garlic. Like I said, I put some onions. And I'm gonna add a few spices, like Mrs. Dash, onion herb blend or something like that, salt and pepper. And keep it real simple. Then I'm just gonna break a couple of eggs on top. And it's just gonna be like a baked egg and kale and sausage dish, kind of like a one-pot meal. So I needed to do that today because I've got my writing group coming in a little over an hour, and so yeah, just wanted to have dinner made and done, ready to go. So yeah, that's it. Kale sausage bake. I've made it before, and people have asked me, "How did you do that?" It looks so good. So simple. Like I said, one pot meal. Slice up your onions, grate in your garlic, or use your little garlic masher. Throw in the kale. Put your spices in. Done. Dinner's done. Yay. Oh yeah, crack open your eggs. And I show you how to do that. I don't, break up the eggs. I just keep them whole, and then I bake it as is. But I'll show you right before I put it in the oven. So I said I'd show you the, the baked kale and sausage and eggs before I put it into the oven. It's actually baked eggs with kale and sausage. That looks kind of good, guys. So obviously it's going to be all, baked up in the oven, and it'll be lovely. So it's almost like an egg sunny side up, except baked, not in the pan. Anyway, so that'll be din-din, and I think we're going to eat cake first, though, because, yeah, our group's coming in a little bit. I'm going to have to try that cake. I'll show it to you. I'll show you how it looks when I turn it out. All right. See my face? This is the face of someone really happy. It came out really good. The baked eggs and sausage with kale. I feel like I'm not getting a good shot there. So it came out really nice. The eggs look great. I sprinkled a little black pepper and sweet paprika on top. And this is the cake, guys. La pièce de résistance. Right here. It's good. I think I even got some on my face. Final result. Oh, does that look good or what? I just had to put some strawberries on there just to spruce it up. But I think it tastes delicious alongside some fresh fruit. It is moist. Man, those plantains, they're so good. I mean, the maple syrup is really, really, really subtle, but it's super moist. I don't know if you can see it, guys, but so moist. I cut it so, well, I needed to taste it, but I also wanted to show it to you. So very good. I'm happy today. Yay! Started off with some gummy bears, but I'm going to end on a good note. Some good plantain cake and some kale and maybe a little sausage. I don't know. Gotta see about eating meat. I don't know. Might have to wean that out of my diet. But I do love sausage. Next time, y'all. See you next time. Bye.